What is up there, everyone? Citrus Aviation here with yet another video, and today we have Aviation News This Week episode 60 for you. And we have a lot of news to cover in this episode, so we'll get started right away here with this article from Simple Flying, and this is 36,000 United employees to be affected by October furloughs. So, United is to furlough 36,000 employees. And that doesn't mean that they're instantly losing their jobs, but that does mean that likely a good portion of them will not be welcomed back onto United Airlines. Now that is not to the fault of their own. That is because the CARES Act, which was passed by the United States government as coronavirus relief aid, will expire in October. And so what it required is that United and other airlines, if they wanted to receive the billions of dollars in basically free money from the government, they had to keep their employees employed for 6 months. So the CARES Act was passed in like March sometime, and so they had to go 6 months, and then that way they could apply for the billions of dollars in aid. I think it was $12 billion in total. And so there was that, and United did that, and now they're gonna follow about 36,000 employees. So now one of the concerns I have about this is that there could end up being a lot of routes and that sort of thing affected, which, as we're going to see later in the episode, right at the end, there are actually a lot of routes that have been affected by this. So let's get started with the next item, and that's at the fleet news, and that is that the very first Delta A220 has appeared. So this is on Airways magazine. This was from March the 5th when this article was written. Too many ads on this website, by the way. This aircraft is currently when the test registration with picture was taken of Charlie Golf Papa Charlie Alpha, and this will be the Delta's first A220-300. The way you can tell it from the A220-100 is that it's just a little bit longer, particularly up front it's a bit longer. So that'll be the A220-300. It should be being delivered here to Delta by the end of the year, and I'm really excited for it because it'll be an awesome aircraft. I might get to see it at my local airport doing the Atlanta service, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, there's the route news, and so we'll now move on to Eastern. Yes, this is that Eastern Airlines you think it is. This is the second rebrand of Eastern, and yes, they are once again going to be a charter company. I'm not exactly sure what it is with this Eastern Charter Airlines just constantly rebranding themselves. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to help the image much. But yes, they'll once again rebrand themselves, and they have another new leasing aircraft. This one is a 767-336ER, and it is registered as November 705 Kilo Whiskey. This one's taken at Las Vegas. And this is at Nellis Air Force Base, this picture's taken. So not, Las Vegas McCarran, but at the big Air Force Base. Anywho, this aircraft looks pretty awesome. The livery is interesting. I wish kind of that pattern livery would actually go across the entire aircraft, not just the tails and the engines, because if it did go across the entire aircraft, that would look really sweet and be very distinctive, but it's not, so it's nice, but it could be better. But anyway, yes, Eastern is back, at least for now, so we'll see how far that goes. Next up, we have Bamboo Airways has their very first A321 NX, which is the extended range version of the A321neo. The way you can tell the NX versus the regular A321neo is there is no emergency door in front of the engines, and instead there are two smaller emergency doors over the wings, kind of like a 757 in that way. So that's how you can tell it's an A321 extended range instead of the regular A321. So this aircraft wears the test registration of Delta-Alpha Zulu Alpha Bravo, taken in Hamburg. I do like Bamboo Airways, and I'm really hoping that they have the best and they have successful business, because I really like their livery, and I hope that they're a good airline. Maybe someday you can fly them. Alright, and then last up for fleet news, we have this interesting livery here for Cargolux. It is representing mask wearing. It's basically promoting people to wear their mask when out in public. And this aircraft wears the test registration, or actually just regular registration, of Lima X-Ray Victor Charlie Foxtrot. So this will be an interesting livery to see. So yeah. Then finally, we have another Simple Flying article here. They have a lot of good articles, that's why I use them. And this is going on to Fleet News. Now, there's 15 airports to lose American Airlines service as CARES runs out. So, the CARES Act is going to run out, and so a lot of airlines are going to scale back operations here in the United States. So, it'll be interesting to see what that looks like. But some of the airports that will be affected, they have a list here. So, these are the airports that will no longer be receiving services, flight services on American. There's 15. Those cities are Del Rio, Texas, Dubuque, Iowa, Florence, South Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina, Huntington, West Virginia, Joplin, Missouri, Battle Creek, Michigan, Lake Charles, Louisiana, New Haven, Connecticut, New Windsor, New York, Roswell, New Mexico, Sioux City, Iowa, Springfield, Illinois, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and Williamsport, Pennsylvania. So that is really unfortunate that a lot of these cities are dropping. So some of the cities I'll just comment on just because I find them interesting is, first off, we'll do Roswell. That's obviously a big boneyard facility, and so there is a lot of traffic going in and out there. American is the only airline to serve it, and I believe it's a once a day only flight. And so it'll be interesting to see that city no longer have any flights. Sioux City as well will be losing their flights as well. And so they won't have any commercial service. Well, there might be a United flight. I think it's American United. But other than that, it's just done. Stillwater, there won't be any American service, but I believe there still will be one United flight. And Lake Charles, it's actually a decent sized city, so for them to lose that, it's kind of a big deal. And that's it as far as the notes there. So, yeah, this is a bit of a shorter episode than normal. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the new upload schedule. I've been doing about 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Very strict on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying that. And I might start throwing in extra videos on Tuesday and Thursday, just if there's an extra video for the week. But I am definitely going to for sure do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And also, I got some interesting pictures. I like to share pictures I got for the week. And here are some pictures I got of a beautiful little caterpillar just crawling up a wall. This guy's really cute, isn't he? And this guy will one day grow up to be a beautiful giant monarch butterfly. You know, those really big ones you see. So yeah, this guy is cute. I thought you might like to see the pictures. And yeah, that is it for this week's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless you.